Alright, today is February 20th, Tuesday, 2024. I just got here, Lee's Transport. We're going to pick up 2 Malibus. They're going to go to a police station in Hialeah, Florida. I think that's how you say it. But they're going to a police station down there. I'm going to try to deliver those by tomorrow. They're going back to get them right now. I booked these on Thursday, I think. Because I think in the last video I said something about it, but I think I got home Thursday. I can't remember. So after they bring them up front and I get them loaded, I'll be right back. Alright, I've been here at Lee's Transport for about 2 hours. Got the Malibu loaded, and one Malibu had chips in it I found. And since they're brand new vehicles, you're not supposed to take them with any damage. So they decided they wanted to keep it. And then the broker called me while I was here, and she didn't realize I was not getting one of the Malibus. And she assigned me 2 trucks going to Lake City. So the car still goes to Miami down there at Hialeah, and the trucks go to Lake City. But I'm making about $600 more off this road. I could possibly make more if I can find something around the Coe. I got to deliver the trucks before 4 o'clock, between 8 and 4, and the Malibu's 2 o'clock, or maybe 3 o'clock. I think it's 2 o'clock. So there's no way if I deliver the trucks tomorrow morning, I could probably make the 6-hour drive down to Miami before 2. Well, we're going to start hitting the road and see how far I can get tonight. But we're going to hit the road now. Alright, it's like 3:30. I drove straight here to Lake City. This is a Forestery department in Lake City. And they take trucks up to 4 o'clock. And I called before I got here to ask him if they'd take it. And he said, as long as you're here before 4. So I'm going to drop these 2 trucks off real quick, and then I'm going to go to Days Inn in Lake City and eat at the Huddle House tonight. I'll see you at the Huddle House. After I get these dropped off, I got to print the paperwork off. And when I get back to the Days Inn, I'll tell you how I ended up these trucks more. Alright, the Forestry was only like 10 minutes from this Days Inn. I thought I was going to have to drive like 20 minutes out and 20 minutes back, but it was only like 10 minutes. In the morning, I'll move that Malibu down. I still got to go to Hialeah to the police station, and by dropping them trucks off today, I can get on the road early and not have to wait around till 8 o'clock for them to open up. So that was some quick money right there. So the missing out on that Malibu this morning may be the best thing ever, and that means they'll have one more going back also, probably next week or whenever they get the bumper repaired on it. But when I was up there in Columbia today, I was reaching in my pocket to call the broker and tell them they decided they wasn't going to send that Malibu over the chips I found in it. And she was calling me as soon as I pulled my phone out and asking me if I could take a truck. And I told her about the Malibu, and she says, well, I'll give you 2 trucks if you can fit them. I said, yeah. So I took the 2 trucks, and that gave me like $500 extra of profit just by doing that. And she's also gave me 2 more, one leaving West Palm Beach and one leaving Fort Lauderdale. And I haven't looked, but if that one in West Palm Beach is at the Manheim, I'll try to take my phone in there and record some stuff, because that Manheim is where all the exotic cars are for auction. So I always have trouble getting a car out of there for a dead battery though. But we'll have fun. I'll see you in the morning, and there's the Huddle House. This is at the Days Inn off of 10. See you in the morning. Alright, it's about 5 in the morning. It's pretty cold. That's fog I'm blowing out my mouth. I moved this car back just about 10 minutes ago. I'm gonna look down here on the road, see if it looks like the wait station down here is open. I think it's the red light down there, I mean it closed. We're gonna start heading to Miami. Took me about 5.5 hours to get there. I was kind of looking last night to see if I see anything in Orlando. I wasn't really looking that hard though, to be honest. And it wasn't. It's the moon right there. Almost full. So we're getting ready to pull out and go to deliver this car. By moving that car down, I'll probably save about 50 to 60 extra dollars in diesel on the drive down. It won't drink much just pulling the one car. I got a load booked back. I got to pick up in 3 different areas today. I'm going to try to put me down after that mishap yesterday. Put me down to deliver this car tomorrow. But I'm going to try to deliver it today and pick up the 3 cars today too. So we're going to get in here and start hitting the road. We'll see you on down the road further on later on today. Alright, I finally got down here to the police station in Hialeah. And I went to 4 separate buildings. Finally found the place to go, which is the Fleet Center back here in the back. After here, I'm going to leave and go to Fort Lauderdale, Manheim. It's in Davie, I think, right beside the Guitar Hotel. So I'm going to go get this checked in real quick and get out of here and try to do my 30-minute lunch there. This took about 6 hours or so to get down here. And then I've been here for about an hour already, trying to find which building to go to. I'm going to go get this paperwork signed and I'm going to be right back. Alright, I'm at Fort Lauderdale, Manheim. It is a tight parking lot here. So I'm in a hurry to get out of here before anybody comes. There's the old Guitar Hotel. I wish I could stay here longer, but I need to get out of here before somebody pulls in right here where I can get out. Alright, I got this Kia right here. I'll show you more when I get over where I'm going right here in a few minutes. I'm just nervous about somebody coming in here blocking me in. Alright, I'm over here at ABG. That's Avis Budget Group. Got this 4Runner. I can't take a picture here. They got this road blocked on both ways. But when I get loaded up here in a minute, I'll get out of here. But I got to back out of this road because they got it blocked. So I'm going to head to West Palm Beach to ABG now. And last night I said if it was Manheim, I'd show you the exotic cars. But it wasn't Manheim that I'm going to pick up at. It's ABG. Alright, we're going to see you up there in West Palm Beach in a little bit. Alright, I'm at Avis Budget Group in West Palm Beach. I just got here. You park, it's weird where you park at on the road out there. But I'm picking up a Nissan Rogue here. Earlier they had the road block that Avis Budget Group in Fort Lauderdale. You had to back out on the main road. So I'm going to walk around here for about a few minutes and see if I can find my Nissan Rogue real quick and get out of here. I'll come back when I get it loaded. Alright, I'm at ABG, West Palm Beach. You can load out here on the right side of the road. There's me and another truck here. They don't give you much room. There was another truck here a minute ago that was in the middle lane. We got this Nissan Rogue here. We're going to start heading up the road, see how far I can get. When I get parked tonight, I'll give you a better picture, or better look at this load right here. Everywhere I've been has been very tight today. I'm wanting to get out of that Fort Lauderdale, Manheim before I got stuck there. But we're going to start heading up and see how far I can get. See you later. Well, I didn't make it up as far as I wanted to. I did make it the exit 180 here in West Melbourne at 95 at the Days Inn parking lot. I got lucky to get these 3 cars loaded up today. She put on me to load up tomorrow morning. and I said I'm going to try to do it today. So that's why I left the hotel really early this morning. 2 of these cars go to Summerville Nissan, where I've been going the last couple of weeks, and the other one goes to the Stokes Chevrolet, and I can't remember which is which. I'm sure the Nissan is going to the Nissan dealership though, but these other 2 I don't know. I was wanting to get to Daytona tonight, but my ELD, with me having to pull over one more time to get diesel, I would have never had time to do it. See if I can lose that sunlight. I'll be able to do it. I'll have to pull over tomorrow and take a picture, I guess, for the video. Anyway, today was a good day. I'm going to try to get out here early in the morning and hit the road. I about needed a crane to get me out of bed this morning. But tomorrow, you know, I can be home. I did book one that was leaving Moncks Corner, right up the road from where I dropped the Chevrolet off at, going to the little dealership in Conway that I took a couple of cars to. One of them was last week. Well, I'm going to go into Days Inn here and check in. And Denny's is right through the wood there. So I'll probably get me a hamburger. Well, we'll see y'all in the morning. All right, it's about 3:45 in the morning. I done got the truck out here. I done pre-tripped it. I just came back to check out and get a receipt. It's about a 6-hour ride, 6 hours and 10 minutes to Summerville, to the Nissan dealership. But so like 10:15, 10:30. Reality is probably 11 o'clock, because I had to stop a couple times. I only gonna stop right up the road up here to get diesel, just enough to get across the border. Then when I get in Georgia, I'll buy more, since it's probably about a 60 to 70 cents difference in it. But I got to take these 2 to the Nissan dealership in Summerville, then one to the Chevrolet dealership. After I leave the Nissan dealership, it'll take me probably about half an hour to get to Stokes. And then I drive up the road maybe 3 to 4 minutes. And I'm supposed to pick one up at a Chrysler place in Moncks Corner to go to Conway. And I hope it's there, because it's almost like $3 a mile, just that little short distance to get home. Hopefully I can stay awake. I've been up since probably about 1 o'clock, wide open. I couldn't leave. That's my 10 iron. We're gonna start hitting the road, and I'll see you later on today. Hopefully it's a good trip home. See you later. All right, it's about 11:30. I just made it up here to Nissan about 23 minutes ago. I'm doing my 30 here too. Took about 7.5 hours to get here. That's pulling over at Love's to get some diesel, and then I pulled over at Circle K. I got 100 at Love's and barely got out of the state of Florida, down there at mile marker 223. And then I got some at exit 7 at Circle K. I probably still yet have to get some more to get home. So we're gonna kill my 30 here. I got about 5 more minutes, and then I'm going to go to drop this one off and hopefully pick up one more. But we're gonna head to Stokes Chevrolet next. We'll see you there. All right, I arrived at Stokes Chevrolet. Took a little bit to get over here. It's 12:16. There's a head-on collision at a stoplight. This is where this guy likes to check his own cars in before he receives them. And if I own the dealership, I'd be the same way. Okay, I'm going to take this Kia, and then hopefully I'll see you over at the Dodge dealership. Dodge dealership is out there at the road. If you head left there, it's only up the road just a little bit. It's a pretty small one, but we'll see you there when I get there. All right, we're gonna call that a week. I did stop by the Chrysler Dodge Hoover Dodge in Moncks Corner to pick up a Durango, but he said it had left about a couple weeks ago. And it may have been, it was going to that dealership I was at last week, where he said he had one that he bought at the end of January. That may have been it. I don't know. Anyway, it wasn't there. No big deal. I would like to have the money it was paying though. It was paying $250 just to come back up to Conway. But anyway, whatever. I'm glad to get out of this truck today. I want to put an antifreeze tank, expansion tank, whatever you want to call it, on this truck this weekend. I bought one before I went on this trip. I got a leak of antifreeze. It's the one that sits right there on the fender well there where the battery is. And I didn't put it on this week. I wanted to do this trip in case when I take it apart, I need to get me a O-ring for it. But I did buy one. It's a Dorman one. $320 something, but last week Advance was doing them for with the code. He got $50 off. I used the $10 speed part. I don't know what I ended up paying for it, but that thing's expensive, and I think Ford sells them for like $600 and some bucks. Well, all right, until next week. Thank you for watching, and hopefully we'll have a good week like we did this week. This week was remind me like 2017, 18, and 19, where you could actually make some money. All right, until next week.